Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And we find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. The GM's got to start working the phones and address it.
Now, here is Battier. Gasol, a screen on Williamson. Here's Battier. Gasol trying to free himself up. Battier cannot hit. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Detroit. Outside, Billups. Hamilton outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Billups. Williams passes to Gooden. Person against Williamson. Tries it from 19. Nice defense from Wallace. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Hamilton outside. Wide open. Gooden with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Williams kicks to Battier. Pass to Gooden.
What's going on, Grief? How's it going?
It's back to Battier. Williams up on top. Shot clock at 5. Here's Person. Rebound by Wallace.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hey, likewise, buddy. Good to see you too, man.
Williams against Billups. Here's Hamilton. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Back to Williams. Battier against Williamson. Outside Williams. Pass to Gasol. Back to Williams. Over Billups. The Grizzlies with another miss. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Robinson misses.
Oh, that's awesome,
no excuses,
man.
None. I mean, with the defense
Good to hear that,
non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Gasol on the wing. Hamilton against Person. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Puts the rebound. Gasol passes to Battier. Williams scanning the floor. Gasol on the high post. Another shot. Rebound by Wallace. Pistons leading by 3. Outside Billups. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Billups nails the baby hook.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside Williams. Pass to Person. Out to Battier. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Gasol.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Detroit has possession. Outside, Billups. Wallace with a screen for Billups over Williams. Buried from 15 feet out.
And that's pure from Billups. So assertive, firing away from the mid-range.
So the wing on the left. Williams against Billups. And here's Gooden. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Gooden.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Billups. And he just worked New York in that last game. Williamson, the pass to Hamilton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hamilton's got 6.
Very comfortable from out there. Hamilton oozing with confidence on that triple.
Outside Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pistons leading by 6. Now Billups. Hamilton right side from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you got to like the intensity. He really went at him that time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
For your Pistons.
And the first one at the line is good.
Williamson, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 6. Pass to Battier. Gasol with it. Here's Person. Clock is at 3. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Detroit. Wallace has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Billups with the ball. Fires from 18. Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Jerry's checked in for Detroit. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Williams. High arcing shot, and it's sent back by Wallace. And Gasol gets it to go. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Barron. Pass to Hamilton. Outside Billups. Williamson is screen on Williams. Here's Billups. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Phillips has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Grizzlies trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Barry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here is Gasol. Wallace covering. 14 feet away. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Pistons leading by 8. Inside. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. And here is Billups. He has 6. And Hamilton now top the key. Top of the key jumper, no good. Hamilton's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Over Wallace. The Grizzlies with another miss. And, well, Detroit shooting 40% here in the early stages. Outside Billups. And here is Wallace. Here's Barry, defended by Gasol. Now here's Williamson. Outside Billups. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Billups has got 9.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Gasol. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Just a passing clinic.
Pistons leading by 9. Outside Billups. Hamilton outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Billups. He's got 9.
That's it.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Barry. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Billups. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now, here's Gooden, following the shot by Chauncey Billups. Pass to Barry. Now here is Hamilton. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Driving in, misses from close range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
So both teams changing it up here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediately. And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. And the Pistons lead by 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Williams outside. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Wallace's shot is good.
Wallace, just a fighter. He puts his hard hat on and goes after it on the boards.
Now Williams. Tries it from 19. Rebound, Detroit. Wallace has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Atkins. 9 points last game out. Curry outside. Swift grabs the miss. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Atkins. Still without a basket. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Ball is with the screen on Williams. Here's Atkins. It's on target from the high post. And the Pistons lead by 9.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Pass to Swift. Here's Giricek. Swift inside. Wallace on him. Outside Williams to the left side wing. Now here's Knight. The second chance effort. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Knight grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Williams. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Williams has got 7 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Wallace with a screen on Williams. Knocked loose. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Chauncey Billups checked in for Hubert Davis. Shot clock at 6. Wallace with a screen for Billups over Gooden. Second chance shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Look at Wallace getting in there, getting busy and dirty, making it happen.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. I got to say, Clark, it's good to see the New Jersey Nets finally making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Any of those ABA teams, you got the Denver Nuggets, the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, and you're right. They were royalty back in the ABA days, but it's taken them a little while to get back to the top in the NBA. They're fresh off their first trip to the finals, and I think we've got a chance to see them back there again soon.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside Knight. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Gooden, and here is Williams. Here's Swift. Over Robinson. Gooden. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the timing on that putback? Superb job getting that position on the offensive glass. Outside Billups.
with the drive. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
You leave an opening for Billups, and he's going to take advantage of it and exploit it. Very smart play that time by Chauncey.
Outside Williams. Nifty move. And it's sent back by Wallace. Here's Atkins. Out to the right wing. Wallace with the screen for Billups. Three-pointer. Gooden with the steal. Person against Curry. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is what Swift does best. Excellent at rising up and throwing it down.
Here's Atkins. He's guarded by Williams. The three from Billups makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Williams over Atkins. Williams can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 10. Here's Atkins. Curry on the wing. Shoots a 3. Here's Wallace. Gooden with the rebound. Gooden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Knight. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Knight's got his first 2 points.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Outside Billups. Wallace with a screen on Knight. And it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Williams passes to Swift. Right side, Knight. Pass to Swift. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace is... Here's Atkins. Now Billups. He's guarded by Knight. Billups against Knight. Wallace with a screen for Billups. Down low. Wallace misses. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Knight looking it over. Here's Swift. Goes up from the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Atkins. He's guarded by Williams. Here he goes. Atkins with the bucket.
Boy, he got busy on him there, running straight through the contact.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. And Gooden kicks to Knight. Pass to Williams. Back to Knight. And here's Gooden. Wallace covering. And that one's good by Gooden. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Gasol's checked in for the Grizzlies. Adier comes in for Jason Williams. Pistons leading by 8. Outside Billups. Hamilton against Battier. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. Hamilton's got 8 points. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Knight passes to Battier. Back to Knight. To the left wing. It's Battier on the wing. Covered by Hamilton. Pass to Person. Memphis moving that ball around. Battier. Count that one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Billups against Knight. Hamilton outside. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Billups. He's got 11.
Oh, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now here's Gasol. 8 points for him. The three-pointer is right on target. Person's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pistons leading by 8. Billups with the ball. He's got 14. Pass to Barry. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Knight kicks to Battier. And here's Gooden. Now, here is Battier, covered by Hamilton. Gasol is screen on Billups. Knight wide open. And the three off target. Pistons have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And Billups gets it to go.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that allow him to play through contact.
Now, here's Gooden. Here's Person. Sinks the triple. Person's got his second bucket of the night.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Hamilton outside. Over Battier. No good from Hamilton.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Knight passes to Battier. Here's Person. Pass to Gooden. Takes a three. Detroit with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Hits the three-point bomb. Billups has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Billups can beat you just in so many ways. He's smart, he's crafty, he's versatile, and he's efficient on offense.
Outside Knight. Pass to Person. This one for three. Hamilton pulls it in. Outside Billups. Williamson with a screen for Billups. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
No good that time. And so is Detroit, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chauncey Billups has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hamilton, the pass to Billups. Wallace with the screen on Williams. Here's Billups. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
The compact and muscular Chauncey Billups, excellent at using that body of his to draw contact when he has the ball inside.
Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And, well, Detroit shooting reasonably well, 45%. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. No good on the triple. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Over in the corner, Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by the Pistons. Hamilton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Billups passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
I love the way Billups spreads that ball around.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Billups against Williams. Now, here's Gooden. Outside Williams. They set the pick. Offline with his 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside Billups. Wallace with a screen for Billups. He takes it in, and Gasol sends it back. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. From downtown, Billups, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot by Gooden is no good. For Detroit, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Back to Billups. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Shane Battier.
And such a savvy player. Billups knows it's worth sacrificing his body to draw the foul on that one.
2 shots.
And Chauncey Billups drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. To the inside, Gasol. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Chauncey Billups with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Memphis moving that ball around. Williams dishes to Gooden. Right side Gasol. Second shot opportunity. Misses in close.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Atkins misses. For Memphis, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Loud pass to Gasol. It's stolen by Curry. Richard Hamilton on the wing. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Person.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Person taking 2.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Battier outside. Pass to Williams. Now good. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Atkins misses.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Pass to Person. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Gasol. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Gasol's got 10.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Pistons leading by 14. Pass to Robinson. Hamilton against Person. Williamson in the post. And he uses the glass on the way.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Williams, driving to the basket. Rebound Detroit. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Atkins. Here's Hamilton. Oh, good on the 3. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wasted no time on that one. He has 7.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
It's Rip Hamilton on the way. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Person. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Person's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update, and unfortunately it sounds pretty serious. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult.